Portland chief had to admit the truth after the Border Patrol shooting 24 minutes ago. So let's get into this, shall we?
It's happening in a different city, to know that this was coming to our community, and that one of my neighbors in my district two of my neighbors in my district are now sitting in a hospital bed, and hopefully are going to be making it home.
I was asked yesterday in the press conference about the Tren de Aragua group, also known as PDA, who have some nexus to involvement with TDA. And the victim in that shooting was self-identified as a Venezuelan immigrant who informed us that the suspects in that shooting were associated with PDA.
Like, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get notifications anytime I go live or make a video. Ladies and gentlemen, get you one of these shirts, Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Let's get into this. Let's get to the Portland ICE shooting. A lot of people thought that the ICE agents shot another idiot like the lady in Minnesota, but it actually was something a little deeper. Roll the clip.
In Portland, regarding the Border Patrol, could you just speak to what happened there? We understand somebody was shot.
Yes, so this was a targeted traffic enforcement stop. The target of this traffic stop was a female, 32. She's a affiliate of Tren de Aragua. She's involved in a prostitution ring. As many of your viewers are probably familiar, Tren de Aragua is a gang out of Venezuela. They enrich themselves largely through drug trafficking, but also the trafficking of young women. The subject was involved in this. She was the passenger of the vehicle, as well as the driver of the vehicle. We believe he's a member of Tren de Aragua. Our law enforcement officers pulled them over as they were approaching the vehicle. When the subjects realized who our law enforcement were, they pulled forward, attempting to hit our law enforcement, and that's when our agent, he again followed his training and fired defensive shots at that vehicle, and the subjects drove 5 miles and they proceeded to call 911. They're now in the hospital, but our agent, he practiced and followed his training as he should have, and we're glad to say to that.
In the hospital and presumably under arrest as well at this point,
Absolutely.
correct?
Yeah, they chained to the bed. And these are two, one of them look like a tranny. Which one is the man? I guess they both trans. Nah, I'm just playing. I don't know. Trans de Aragua. That's the gang they in trans gang. But look at these idiots. Now, you got people that I put my life on. When the shooting first happened, you have activists out there claiming that ICE shot 2 innocent people. These people should not be in our country. They're involved in a dangerous cartel gang. And you got these dumb white ladies out here blocking traffic and getting killed to defend these fools. This trafficking women, and y'all know how stupid these people are. Like me and my wife were talking about this last night. You know how stupid you gotta be that you died protecting people like this who don't give a about you. And if they could, they'll take you and rape you or traffic you, whichever one they're doing this week. I want to show y'all some merch on the store. If you like the Sugar Honey Iced Tea shirt, we got it available for you. 26% off. We got the t-shirt and we got the hoodie. 26% off. Just put Ice 26. See if you zoom in on this. Ice 26. We got the sugar, the honey, ice, and the tea. I say it so much that I figured that I'd make a shirt, putting it out there. And if you want to get into these other products that are congruent or some that are normally bought together, you can get them. And check out our reviews. We got 22,000 5-star reviews, and you can go read them. Sometimes people don't write 5 stars, they write other stars. But go and read them and check them out and make a determination for yourself. Is this good quality product, and are people genuinely excited about supporting the Officer Tatum store? But get you one of these Sugar Honey Iced Tea shirts. Let's get back to the news. These are the individuals that ICE is going and pursuing. Every city should be embracing, like, hey, we're getting criminals off the street. Come on, do your thing, won't it? Matter of fact, we should be helping y'all. We should be snitching. Hotline. Look, hey, look like the gang members over here. Y'all want to come get them. But instead, y'all fools dying over these people. Let's go to the 911 dispatch call real quick. Roll it.
state at your discretion, police are en route. There was a caller saying that he was shot twice by ICE and his wife was shot as well. Your top group is going to be Alpha 1 Engine 7 with Medic 314 and Medic 321 with police en route. There's been a shooting at the... We have a male who was shot twice in the arm and his wife who was shot in the chest. Your top group is going to be Alpha 1. Stand by for additional dispatch.
All right, so that's the 911 dispatching the call to local law enforcement, identifying what the... So I'll tell you how it works. It's very interesting to me. Maybe it's not interesting to you. So what you're hearing is a dispatcher that's dispatching to the officers what the 911 call taker is taking in. So there's a person on... This is why you got to understand 911, because some of y'all think that when something hit the fan, you're just going to call 911 and you're going to get help right away. That's not how it works. You're going to go to a 911 call taker first. And the call taker is talking to you. What happened? Who is where? What is what? Then that call taker has to convey to the 911 dispatcher. Because they're either going to dispatch fire or they're going to dispatch police. Or they may dispatch both. But the call taker is going to have to decide who they dispatch. And then the call taker has to relay that information to the dispatcher. The dispatcher then has to relay that information to law enforcement officers. So when you call 911, it's a couple steps. And if your life and death is on the line and you don't know how to talk, it's very complicated. I just want y'all to know that. But anyway, let's get to something that Stephen A. Smith said that I thought was pretty incredible.
I don't understand how sanctuary cities, honestly speaking, I got to educate myself in it. I don't understand how sanctuary cities are allowed in this country. I really don't. I don't get it. If there's federal laws that mandate that you know what, you can't cross the border illegally, there shouldn't be sanctuary cities saying yes you can. It just shouldn't be. I mean, one way or another, pick one. You either can or you can't. But it shouldn't be federal government says no, but you say yes, so you get to usurp the authority of the federal government, and we're still calling ourselves a nation of laws. But which laws? It makes no sense. That's where I'm coming from, Andy.
I live in Los Angeles.
You got 30 seconds, Andy. You got 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Never voted once or was given the offer to vote for or against sanctuary city or state. I think it's a bunch of baloney.
Yeah. I don't blame you for feeling that way. Because the American people should have an opportunity to vote on it. You're absolutely right. I didn't even know that was the case, Andy, until you just told me. You understand? How you a sanctuary city just by declaring yourself to be a sanctuary city, but the citizens in the city didn't even vote on it? That doesn't seem to be the American way.
And I agree with Stephen A. on this. I think that a state can declare themselves as a sanctuary city, but they should not get federal funding. That means that any resources that the federal government has at their discretion to support a certain state or a city should be exempted from that city because they're not following federal guidelines. That means if I think I'm going to do something on a federal level and I don't follow federal law, I don't have the contract. I don't have the deal. I can't work for a federal agency and I'm not compliant. So therefore, if you are a city, a state, and you get federal funding, but you don't want to participate in federal law, you don't get federal funding.